So I'm going to find the mean on this one first. So I'm going to go in between these values and just put a little plus sign, because we do need to find the actual sum of all of these values. And then, again, I take to my calculator and just add all these together. So I get from my calculator 854. Then in order to find the mean or the average, I just need to divide this by however many numbers there are. So how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10. So I will divide this by 10. And after dividing by 10, which I don't really need a calculator for, that's just moving the decimal one time to the left, that'd be 85.4. So an average, or mean, of 85.4. And then we reflect and think about how much fun we just had. But that's not all the fun we get, because now we're going to find the median. And that's also fun. But I'm going to list these in order from least to greatest. But again, it wouldn't matter if you list them in order from greatest to least. So I look at this list and I see, I think 76 to me is the smallest one here. So I write down 76, mark it, make sure it's been used. Then there's 77, whoops, 77 there. And then 78 here. And it looks like we go into the 80s, so that's 81. It's like this lowest 80s value, then 84. There's 81 and 84. Oh, there's two 84s, there's another 84. And that's all the 80s, so let's go to the 90s. There is a 90, and a 91, and a 95, and finally, a 98. There we go. I listed all these in order from leastest to greatestest. And now I just need to find the middle, so I kind of cancel out the ends of these values here. So 76 and 98, 77 and 95, 78 and 91, 81 and 90, and right there in the middle, 84 and 84. Well, that's the same number, but I'm still going to show you how to find the median if there's two values. So if these two values were different, although these ones are the same, you'd want to take the two values, in this case 84 and 84, you add them together and always divide by 2, because you only have ever two numbers. And this will give you the number that's right smack in the middle of those two numbers, which in this case, I mean, I'll show more work than anyone would want on this, but probably because I enjoy it more than I should, but that's 168 over 2. So we're going to divide that by 2, that's 84. And so we see that's the number that's the same number, 84 and 84, which means the number that would be right in between these 84s would also be, well, 84, because there is no distance between the two. So there is our median. Next up, I will find our mode. And there's only one number that occurred more than once. That's the 84 again. So we're going to make the mode also 84. And then the range, where we take the largest of the numbers, which in this case is 98, and we subtract the smallest of the numbers, which is 76. Use a calculator if you need to, but it looks like we get 22 as our range.